Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy Africa. Enjoy Africa. We're enjoying Africa even here too. You know what I'm doing this video? I've just spoke to someone now, and I've just did a live stream also on Instagram. And I must say to you that the problem we have back home is more of our mindset. It's more of our mindset, honestly, because Nigerians, for example, we always talk about the problem, about poor leadership, about this, about that. We never see the opportunities that are there before us. As Africans, we must begin to understand that there is nowhere on this planet that life is just rosy. So if you don't have the right mindset and be willing to build yourself and prepare yourself, emotionally and physically to achieve your goals and to live a successful life, you will just, daydreaming. You just be daydreaming, honestly. Back home when I was in Nigeria, I remember vividly when I finished uni, and my mom came to visit one of these days, and she was like, "Oh, you haven't started a job?" I said, "No." I said, "Then why didn't you tell me so I'll be sending food stuff to you in Lagos?" I said, "What?" I said, "Not at all, Mommy, I don't need that." He said, "You don't need that, but you are not working yet." I said, "Mommy, I'm not working yet, but I'm not hungry because I know I'm not working yet. I started doing some business to help me when I still look for work. I do small business. So you don't need to start giving me, food to eat as a graduate." I said, "No, God forbid." I hated that, and she was trying to, push. I said, "No, Mommy, please. I don't want that kind of life for myself." I told myself, when I finish school, what I need to do is to train somebody, to sponsor somebody, not to be sponsored. I don't want to be taking arms, So that is the mindset I have from young. I decided to do business while I'm looking for a job at the same time, and I did that, and I never asked my sister that is abroad, neither my mother, to send me her rent, to feed or to help me to do anything. I don't think we are plucking money on the streets of England. No one is plucking money here. There are graduates here who cannot find a job in their field of specialty, and they are working as security, as cleaners in this country. All right? You are back home, you finished school, you say you read maybe economics, or you read agricultural science, and you didn't have a job that you thought you were going to have, maybe in Ministry of Agriculture or something, and that is the last time you look for a job. For real. And all you do is turn yourself to a mini beggar, asking A, B, D for money, and when they don't give you, say they are wicked, they are mean. You start labeling people. Listen, there's no one here that have the capacity to feed themselves and feed you back home without denying themselves something abroad. That is how the system works. Anyone that sends you money back home is because the person have denied themselves something or denied their children something. That's how they were able to send it to you. All right? So if you are back home and you're using the mindset that you have, saying, "Oh, we have bad leadership." Of course we know we have bad leadership. The country where we live in, we don't have the best leadership either. Even with the first class world that we claim that we're living in, if I open my mouth to tell you what is going on in this country, you will say, "What? Is that true?" One of my white colleagues told me some time ago, she said, "Kate, I went to court, I lost the case, and I appealed the case, and I won with no additional evidence." He said, "Kate, what does that tell you?" So please don't think that we live in a perfect world, guys. Don't think that we live in a perfect world in the United Kingdom, in America, or in any part of the world. We need to appreciate what we have, and we need to change our mindset as a group of people. I see our Nigerians now, both doctors, men, women, carrying their bags, running abroad. Honestly, when over 90% of people abroad are looking for how to go back home, it's a shame. There's a set of people unfortunately, we have not been brought up with the skills we call problem-solving skills. We need to learn it. Nobody teaches you this at school, unfortunately, and most of our Africans, our learning ends in the classroom, in the four walls of the classroom. That is where our learning stops. The majority of our people know nothing or spend no money or time on personal development. They wouldn't do it. If it's to have degrees upon degrees, as far as they can have grant, they are ready to go to all the schools just to acquire certificates. but to have to spend their time and money to train their mindset and to understand that their problem is not just because of bad leadership in Nigeria. That is not your problem. The majority of our people, your problem is you. It's so sad, I have to tell you the bitter truth. I've been in Nigeria many years ago, and people will say, Kate, it's because you are just fortunate. That's why you are speaking like this. I'm like, what? I say, it's not because I'm fortunate, because the opportunity is there. They say, no, Kate, in Nigeria, for you to get a job, you must know somebody. I say, okay, so who do you know? I say, okay, I know God. That is enough for me. They say, no, Kate, that's not what we are talking about. You need to know someone in the organization before you can get a job. And when I finished school, when I started looking for a job, I got my first job. I didn't know anyone in the organization where I worked. I worked with Bellevue Airlines. I never knew anyone there. Okay? And I got a job. And when I saw that this is not the kind of job I wanted, I needed something. I said I needed an international job. And I got a job with Virgin Atlantic Airways. And I never knew anyone in Virgin Atlantic Airways. I started proving them wrong. All right? But they would say, no, Kate. Then they change their mind and not who no man now. They said, no, Kate, it's because you are just fortunate. You're just lucky. Listen, when people can be fortunate, there are processes to everything in life. Anything that you desire, you must find out what it is to get to that thing or to achieve that thing that you want. I've seen people in Nigeria saying they're looking for a job. They've never applied for any job in the past few months. I ask them questions. When is the last time you applied for a job? They'll look at me and say, Kate, I've never applied though. I beg, it's not who no man. It's about who no man. Really? And I told them, I said, the job I have, I apply from newspaper. I read the newspaper and I get application over and I follow up. And that's how I got a job. They were like, And I said to another family friend, when I was doing my MBA in LASU, he was looking for a job as well. They have this same mentality of who no man. I said, okay, bring newspapers. Let's look for a job for you. He started laughing. He said, Mama K, please give me your contact. Don't be talking about newspaper. All these jobs they advertise, they're already gone. That's what he said to me. He said, the job they advertise in the newspaper, they are all gone, Kate. So don't bother yourself, Mama K. I said, listen, get the newspaper, let's get you a job. And we go to work, go on newspapers, we start applying for jobs, right? Then in my own work as well, there was vacancy. I told him to also apply. The one that we saw in newspaper, that one was in Port Harcourt. He got through to the job as well. And the one in my company, he also got through to it. So now he have to decide where he wants to work. But for the past, only God knows how many years, he has not been able to get a paid job. The one he was on was the job where you have to go to work and they give you basic salary. Then if you make sales, they give you, something like that, 2,000 naira. That's what he was living on. And all he needed to do was to borrow money from his mom, or I give him money. That's when he has money. And that is not good enough. Why was he in that position? Because he had a mindset. Oh, all the jobs advertised in the newspaper, they have been taken. That is the mindset he was running his life with. And so many people out there, you might be watching me. It doesn't matter where you are. Mindset is mindset. People have the wrong mindset. It doesn't matter whether you fly through 5 oceans before you get to the country you're going to. You're going to go to that country and continue living with the same mindset that you're using to limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't see obstacles alone. Even when there is an obstacle, look for a way to navigate the obstacle. And if you cannot navigate the obstacle, look for a way to use the obstacle as a stepping stone to your success. That is what you must do. A friend of mine in Germany was saying to me the other day how he started a small bamboo farm, near his office. And the family siblings were telling him, oh, bros, what are you doing with this? Oh, are you so bored? You don't have anything to do with this. Then by the time it's cucumber, sorry, not bamboo, it's cucumber. So by the time the cucumber started producing and started selling the cucumber, they saw money come in thousands. They were like, ooh, bros, it's like, this thing is good, man. It seems lucrative. I'm interested. So what am I saying? People don't want to make efforts. They are looking for ready-made. Listen, the microwave life that most Nigerians and African people have decided and settled with, it doesn't work. It's not a way of life. You're not learning. Don't wait for someone who have tested something and is working and you see result before you. If you wait 5 years, you don't see anyone who will show you that part, you will not make any effort. No. The internet is there. The books are there, audios are there. There are several ways to learn now, so there's no excuse. Learn whatever you want to achieve. Look for what you do to, the step to take to learn how to start. If you cannot learn it yourself, pay someone to help you out. Don't sit back there and be saying, be talking about all the problems. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's bad leadership. Oh, our president is a problem in this country. Oh, this one is a problem. Oh, the governor of this state is our problem. Listen, those governor, president, they've been there. We've had bad leadership while I was in that country, and I was earning sterlings and naira in that bad leadership. Okay? So what am I telling you is that even when there are bad leadership or good leadership, there are parts and there are roles you need to play for your own self. There's a cousin of mine years ago when I said, the opportunity in my company, if you're looking for a job, come and work here. Or he would say, no, I want civil service job. Oh, why? He said, no, the pension, that's what they will give them, pension when they're old. That is what she wanted. But for me, what I told myself when I finished uni was that, listen, I'm not going to take any job that will not allow me to live the life, to live a life. I will not allow any job that will make me live a life that is less than I lived as a student. So as a student, I was sent dollars. I was wearing Italian lovely leather shoes. I was dressing really nice. I have money in my account. So now I want to face the world. So when I'm facing the world, I'm not going to ask anyone to come and supplement my income. All right, the standard of life I've been given as a child growing up. Now that I want to work, I have to maintain that standard and top it up. I'm not going to do anything that will make me lack money or look for someone to come and give money to me. Anyway, I'll continue next time. My daughter is here and I need to receive her, okay? So what am I saying? Work on your mindset. Know that it is possible. Thank you. Bye.